Safety covers aren't cheap, and owning a pool isn't either. So to better protect your investment, we're going to show you how to choose the right size cover for your pool. When ordering a safety cover, it's important to choose the right dimensions to ensure that your cover will last, and more importantly, do its job. Remember to select your pool's dimensions from the pull-down menu, and not the dimensions that you want the cover to be. Safety covers are designed for the pool's dimensions, and the overlap is factored in when we build the cover. So if you choose an 18 by 36 safety cover, the actual cover dimensions will be 20 by 38 to ensure there's adequate overlap for your pool. While a cover that is not the correct size may keep debris out of your pool, it may not last more than a couple of years. To find the right safety cover, you'll need to know the correct dimensions of your pool. There have been a few cases where a customer thought they had a certain size pool because of what they were told when they were purchasing their home. But when the cover arrived, it was actually too large or too small for their pool. To measure the dimensions of your pool, measure from the inside wall for both length and width, not from the radius or from the coping. Safety covers come equipped with rub strips, which help protect the cover from excessive wear on the deck. If the cover is too large, the rub strip will not be correctly placed and may cause excessive wear to the cover, meaning your cover may not provide the safety benefits it was designed for and may wear out before you've gotten your money's worth. If the cover is too small, not only will the rub strips not be correctly placed, there won't be enough overlap to meet the required safety standards. We recommend a minimum of 12 inches of overlap on pools up to 1,200 square feet and 15 to 18 inches of overlap on pools larger than 1,200 square feet and all non-geometric pools. When properly installed, each safety cover meets or exceeds the safety cover performance standards set by the American Society of Testing and Materials. If you have an end step or side step, you'll need to measure the offset, length, and width of your step. The standard size for side and end steps is 4 by 8, but can also be 4 by 6 or 4 by 10. For pools with a side step, you'll need to know if the step is on the right or left side. But how do you know which side is the right or left? Standing at the shallow end and facing the pool, is the step on your right side or your left? Next, you'll want to measure your offset. The offset is the distance your side step is from the closest end of your pool. Common offsets are 1 foot, 2 feet, and 4 feet. If you have an offset other than these, please choose the custom rectangle option on the website or give us a call. If your pool has a radius, you'll want to measure from the end of the pool, not from the radius itself. In this example, we use one of our store display models, which has a 2-foot radius corner. If your pool has a radius corner, be sure to measure from the end wall, not from the radius itself or the coping. The radius and the offset are not always the same distance. An example of this would be a 6-inch radius and a 2-foot offset. Now on to measuring your step. As we said before, most steps will be 4 by 8, but can also be 4 by 6 or 4 by 10. In this example, we show a 4 by 8 bullnose step. If you were to remove the step completely, the space the step takes up measures 4 feet wide by 8 feet long. Since we can't just remove the step to get the measurements, we'll simply measure from the outer edge of the step, not the inner edge or water surface, which in this example actually measures 3.5 by 7. In the event you can't see the top edge of your step, like if you have a stone or concrete cantilever coping, you'll want to measure from inside the pool, where the step meets your liner, to get your length. To get the width, measure from the front edge of the step to the inner edge at the back of the step. For a 4-foot wide step, this measurement is likely to be less than 4 feet, because the actual width is measured to the outer edge of the step, which in this case is covered by coping. As long as it measures between 3.5 and 4 feet, the overlap will be within factory specifications. For pools with an end step, most are centered, but there are pools out there with off-center end steps. If your pool has an off-center end step, please contact us to order your safety cover. Measuring an end step is much like measuring a side step offset. However, you'll want to measure from both the right and left sides of the pool, just to make sure you get a perfect fit. Lastly, if your pool has a corner radius larger than 2 feet, which is usually a 4-foot radius, be sure to select the option for a 4-foot radius corner. While the 4-foot radius covers are more expensive than the 2-foot radius covers, The wear straps won't be in the correct place to prevent excessive wear to your cover or provide the safety features of your cover. If you're unsure on the overlap or size cover to purchase, feel free to call and speak with one of our pool and spa specialists.